Giants fans, we are just over a month away from the 2022 NFL Draft. If you're ready, if you're excited, if you're ready to see number 5 and number 7 get announced by Roger Goodell and wear the New York Giants blue, go down right now and like today's video. What's going on, guys? You are watching New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green. Give me a follow on Twitter at @MarshallGreen_. Trying to get to 2,000 followers, and I need your help. I'll give, the first 20 people a follow back that follow me from this video. But in today's show, we're going to take a look at the latest ESPN Mel Kiper Jr. mock draft. This, in my opinion, was one of the best case scenarios for the New York Giants, so let's break it down right now. He has the top 5 going like this. Number 1, Aiden Hutchinson, the edge rusher out of Michigan, going number 1 overall to the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think he's going to be a can't-miss prospect in the NFL. Then Kyle Hamilton. Some people have him as the number 1 player in the NFL draft, the clear-cut number 1 safety in the draft. He's going to the Detroit Lions at number 2. Ike Mekwonu, my offensive tackle number 1. I would do anything to get him to fall to number 5, but unfortunately, I don't think that happens. So he goes number 3 to the Houston Texans. Then Drake London, the wide receiver out of USC. After the Jets could not land Tyreek Hill in a trade, they then fall back onto Drake London with pick number 4. And with the 5th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, drum roll please, the Giants select Evan Neal, the offensive tackle out of Alabama. And this is a great pick for the New York Giants. They get my offensive tackle number 2 in the draft at number 5. They fill a huge need, and they get a good player. Some people have him as the best player in this year's draft. Mel Kiper, he expanded his thoughts on Evan Neal going to the Giants, and he said this: Neal is a massive tackle who can overpower defenders in the run game and move his feet as a pass blocker. Andrew Thomas, the number 4 pick in the 2020 draft, looked much better in year two and could stay at left tackle, pushing Neal to the right side. Neal also played some guard at BAMA, and he could be great there too. This is a big season for quarterback Daniel Jones, so the Giants have to keep him upright. This is a great pick for the Giants. I'm going to go as far to say it. This is a home run pick for the New York Football Giants. When you get arguably the best player in the NFL draft at pick number 5, at a position of need, a premium position in the National Football League, he's going to slide from the left tackle to the right tackle spot if he gets drafted by Big Blue, and I couldn't be happier about it. Because you look what he did at Alabama. The tape shows it. The stats show it. He is one of the best tackles in the NFL draft. Some have him 1, some have him 2, some have him 3. But if you get this player on draft night, you're going to be very happy for years to come with him and Andrew Thomas manning the offensive line. Some quick pros and cons from PFF. According to PFF, Evan Neal is a true behemoth. He's not going to be out-physicaled at 6'7", 350 pounds. He explodes out of his stance and moves like a man 50 pounds lighter. He started at a different position every year of his career, so he is very versatile. Some cons: his weight is consistently out over his toes as a run and pass blocker, on the ground after first contact far more than you'd like, and he struggles with stunts when reacting to expected post-snap movements. And that's what you get out of the young offensive tackle. But if you can get him in here, have him learn from a guy like Andrew Thomas, I really believe that you can get the absolute most out of Evan Neal. So what would you do? If you were on the clock and that's how the first 4 picks went, and you were Joe Shane, would you pick Evan Neal at number 5? Get down in the comment section and let me know. I'm curious where all Giants fans stand. Type Y for yes, or if you don't want Evan Neal at 5, you can go down and type N for no. And I want to remind you guys to subscribe, because over here at Giants Now, business is booming, and we're trying to get to 7,000 subscribers. Yeah, 7,000 subscribers by the NFL Draft. Just under 400 away, so I need your help. If you love the Giants, subscribe, because we have non-stop Giants coverage all year long. When the dog days come in June and July, we'll still be putting out videos every single day. So hit that big red button and join the fam. With the 6th pick in the NFL Draft, Mel Kiper mocks Travon Walker, the edge rusher out of Georgia, going to the Panthers. So you got Hutchinson, then you got Hamilton, then you got Ike Mekwonu, Drake London, Evan Neal, and then Travon Walker going to number 6. And with the 7th pick, he has the Giants selecting one of my favorite players in the draft, Kayvon Kayvon Thibodeaux, and damn does he look good in New York Football Giants blue. He's arguably the best and most highly, talented and high ceiling player in this draft. And if you can get him and Evan Neal in this draft, you should be walking out pounding your chest because Joe Schoen is the damn man. Mel Kiper, he also expanded his thoughts on Kayvon Thibodeaux, and he said this: the Giants, this is their best chance to add a young, talented defensive end. They can afford to use this pick on Thibodeaux, who has a high ceiling but was inconsistent in 2021. If Thibodeaux puts it all together, you're talking about a all-pro level talent. But if he doesn't build out secondary moves and can't improve his all-around game, he could struggle. He has the type of physical traits NFL teams love. But taking that guy in the top 10 is risky. If New York passes on Thibodeaux, keeping an eye on cornerback or linebacker with this pick. And I think that's the case, but this would be a home run draft for the New York Giants. If you get Evan Neal at number 5 and you get Kayvon Thibodeaux at pick number 7, you are going to be sitting pretty heading into week 1 of the 2022 NFL season. But I want you to grade this mock draft. If it fell out like this, where Evan Neal goes 5 and Kayvon Thibodeaux goes 7 to the Giants, how would you feel? Grade it. A, B, C, D, or F. I will give you my grade in a quick second. But an A-plus deal you don't want to pass up on is BetUS, our proud sportsbook partner, and the promotion they're running right now. When you go to chatsports.com/bet and plug in the promo code chat125, you will receive a 125% deposit bonus when you add $100 to your account. So you'll have 225 big ones to bet with. You can bet on the NCAA tournament. MLB games are coming up, and we got the NBA finals or NBA playoffs, right around the corner. Bet on it with our proud sportsbook partner, BetUS, chatsports.com/bet, promo code chat125. My grade is an A+. The only reason I didn't give it an A++ is because you didn't get Ikem Ekwonu. You did get Evan Neal, who's my offensive tackle number 2. If you can get him, who some people have the best player in this draft, and you get Kayvon Thibodeaux, another person that a lot of other people have as the best player in this draft, that is an A+, and I might have to name my first son named Joe after Joe Schoen. But when you look at what Kayvon Thibodeaux did at Oregon last year, the sack numbers don't pop off the screen. 10 games, 7 sacks, 12 tackles for loss, 2 forced fumbles, 49 tackles. But it's the things that don't go on the stat sheet with Kayvon Thibodeaux. He gets after the quarterback. He's constantly putting pressure and fear into offensive tackles' hearts. He is someone that has a nonstop motor and kind of doesn't get the credit for that. Because when you talk about his pros and cons, a lot of people say, does he want to be great? Is he someone that's going to put in the extra effort? Go watch the film, and you'll see someone that plays from snap to whistle every single play. This is someone that is going to change the fortune of the Giants' front 7. Him, Leonard Williams, and Azeez Ojulari, those are 3 cornerstone pieces the Giants have along their front 7 that you can build on for the next 5 years. I would really like this. Pick some pros. He's 6'5", 258, legit size. He is a true edge rusher 1. He's great in the run game and the pass game. He can get off blocks and be effective in run stopping, and he's someone that quarterbacks have in their mind all game long, and he has an unreal lightning quick first step. He's an explosive athlete. He can get better with his hand placements, add some second moves and third moves to his bag, but he's just a rookie, and he could be a guy that comes in and gets 7 to 12 sacks in his first season with the New York Giants. Mel Kiper, he had Evan Neal and Kayvon Thibodeaux going at picks number 5 and 7, but if you were doing a mock draft, who would you want the Giants to pick at number 5 and number 7? Ikem Ekwonu or Evan Neal, that's who I want at number 5. And then I want best player available at pick number 7, where that's Kayvon Thibodeaux or Sauce Gardner or maybe even Kyle Hamilton. But get in the comment section and let me know. I appreciate everyone that's made it this far in the video. Give us a like and give us a follow on Twitter at @MarshallGreen_. I'd really appreciate it. Trying to get my Twitter cloud up, and I only really want Giants fans to give me a follow. So help me out at @MarshallGreen_.